Once a jeune place de mousy.
Hello, boy. Nothing for Dale?
How happy to. Never
That kind of ruined it, didn't it? Hello everyone, I've been working on something today, pretty much all day. Yeah, that's how long it takes to do 3,321 piece build, and it's not anywhere near finished because the exterior needs more work, but it is the building overlooking with the overlooking platform, and the overlooking platform I've just built basic at the moment. It's going to need bins, it's going to need planters along here. Yep, there's ideas for it, but we do have an interior, sort of, still needs more decorating, but we have this nice interior. We have the shop set up. I've got to think of things to use for like cups or bottles or things like that, or I might just have barrels and things like that, depending on how I can shrink them down. Shields, swords, everything Viking basically. And then we have got a little snug away here, and we might go fantasy as well a little bit, fantasy Viking. But yeah, it's kind of like a Weatherspoons, but the Viking Weatherspoons, if that makes any sense. Yeah, we want music playing in here. I really like the nice custom pillars, everything. It's all quite nice, and yeah, the platform, which is going to have glass, I think, around it, plexiglass kind of windows overlooking the coaster. I haven't actually been on the coaster since I've built the building to see how imposing it is, because it is very imposing. So let's just quickly do that. Oh, if you hear any banging in the background, Scruffy's trying to attack moths through the glass. I keep trying to explain to him, but he's a cat. Yeah, it's definitely sort of there, if that makes any sense, but and your eye is kind of drawn to it because it is imposing on the eye, on the old sight lines. But yeah, as I say, it's a 3,321 piece at the moment, but that's including the extra bits, the pre-made windows. These windows are actually the size of doors, so yeah, I wanted lots of light to get into the building, and that worked, didn't it? That really worked. It hasn't had to be amplified by. The trouble is, nighttime is very dark. If we go, oh, it's not too bad actually. Yeah, it's not too bad. And the light is at the lower bit where the guests would be sitting. Not all of them are tied to the kitchen restaurant. There's Scruffy going at the window again. Scruffy, pack it in. But yeah, no, not all benches are tied to the kitchen. I've got a vegan place, a soda place. Excuse me, choking there. I needed a drink. Yeah, soda place, a coffee place, and then a slush place. So it's got everything, and hopefully the guests should go and use the random tables that aren't tied to the restaurant for the other counters. So also restaurants have a limit on how far you can put some of the tables. So some of these are tied to the restaurant and some are not. I think these ones are tied to the restaurant and the circular ones aren't. But I want to put some parasols in them and things like that. But I'll do all that as and when we get to it. I just can't wait to open it and get guests in there. But I want to put theming on, you know, like shields and swords and axes and all sorts on the walls. I want it to look really Viking-y. OTT Viking, like over the top. It looks like a hotel. It could be the size of a hotel, but it's not. It's a pub. It's a Wetherspoons. And the other thing that's going to be a problem, as I've just discovered, is the door. Doing these double doors it wasn't too bad, but it's just like get everything lined up so it doesn't so it feels like a door. And these doors would be heavy. Perhaps there'd be some sort of a assisted way of opening them. Perhaps we can think about that. I don't know. I need to add some trimming, perhaps where the wood meets the stone, just to break up that so it isn't such a harsh line. Plus we've got this, and this is the actual interior ceiling, which is hiding all the stuff above. I say hiding, it's kind of hiding it. I didn't realise we had a wall going through here, but well, that doesn't look too bad. It just looks like a beam. Not the end of the world. What is that wall? Oh, that wall is there. Okay. Is that going to affect anything? No, why is that wall even there? Hang on, it's going to affect something somewhere, isn't it? No, it might not. It may not. There's a wall there. We might get away with deleting this. Let's have a look. Yeah, we should do. Should be fine. Of course, this bit might need to be pushed across. Say when. Yeah, that's annoyingly. I mean, I could. It's still sticking in the. I mean, an easy way to do it would to be lower the roof, wouldn't it? But where's the fun in that? Good, yeah. I guess I want the exterior sort of sorted, or perhaps some music inside. I mean, it is a pub. Let's get some music, because that's the one thing that people sort of say when we're streaming. So it needs some background music. It needs some entertaining. Can I make these? They still look dark, and let's have a look in the sunlight. Yeah, kind of brownish look. A subtle brown, which is fine. So if I have several connected up, will they play the same? If I put them to Viking playlist, will they play the same, or will they play conflicting songs? That is the question. Well, we shall soon find out, shan't we? Shan't we? Music, change track. Unfortunately, I don't think you can select playlist per se. Viking playlist. I'm not going to put the sound up too much. I mean, I might adjust it later on. We don't want ambience. We want music. I know, change track. I wonder if I can go to playlists. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can just select playlists. Good. Well done. They thought of that. It's playing the same thing. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. So now we can listen to some Viking music whilst I continue to theme this up a bit. And hopefully we'll be able to hear it outside. I don't know whether I want it in the snug bit. I was going to try and build a bookshelf for in there. Right, let's my one concern is when you copy it sometimes, but when you've copied over it just changes to a random song or whatever it feels like. No, that's the doorway. I cannot put it in the doorway. Oh, there's no doorway, but that might be a shutter area. I might put a shutter in there. If Vikings built Wetherspoons. By the way, if you don't know what Wetherspoons is, it's a chain of pubs that sell grub in the UK. So I wanted the the circular lights like I've got on the station, the circular windows, sorry. And this I decided because it's mainly trees outside. That's a fantastic view. Sitting here having a drink, looking out at the trees. But yeah, because they're on the those windows are on the station. I kind of wanted to carry that over from the coaster, so we've got similar theming, similar ideas. But yeah, let's you may notice the addition of these Vikings as well around the ride. So I had to put some sort of Viking guardians in. It's actually a Poseidon statue, but yeah, I made them look Viking-y as best I can. If Viking-y is such a word. Actually, I don't need that many. We we don't want it. We'll get rid of that one because that's I could always turn the volume down if it gets too much, can't I? But yeah, also some seating around the fire. Yeah, I think I might turn these down a little bit. Might put them on 50%. Why are you playing the same song over and over and over? Oh, you're not. I'm going to say we need a new song. It's still quite loud. I might want one in that on the other side. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but it's flung me off. So yeah, another sound effect there. Right, let's get to theming. Scruffy, it's outside. The moths are trying to fly inside and you're trying to get them through glass. It's not going to work. There's a slight problem. The problem is cats cannot go through glass. They can, but it would be painful. So I'm kind of sticking with this, like, woodland type feel to it, if I can. Keeping with the oh, Whisperstone is an old coaster now, is she? Ah, well, you might need to fix that then. I can either refurbish it. No, we're just doing an emergency call out. Let me have a look at the... Oh, it's in good condition. Yeah. Yeah. We'll call them out. That's not a problem, is it? Let's get back to... Let's get back to what we were doing. Stop distracting me with service badging. It didn't even need it, really. I mean, whilst I'm theming, I could theoretically open the pub restaurant, although I kind of feel like I was in a heavy health and safety violation if I opened the balcony bit without the safety glass. Kind of feel that people falling off into the unused quarry below could get the theme park into a little bit of trouble. I mean, I don't know, what do you guys think? Before anyone says it's not real, we're getting there. I think I need lighting outside as well. Also on the front, this bit, because it's quite... And if you look at it, it looks Well, it did. It looked even worse earlier, but it looked kind of flat. I mean, I've got that L shape and the two bits sticking out now, and it's kind of interesting. I should build a block of toilets opposite it. Okay, bring you in there. And across there. That's it. Yeah, that's good. See, I think I'm going to need some kind of moss plant life on the exterior. It needs a lot of work. Scruffy's smacking the window again. He's a cat of very little brains. Yes, so I might add some like, I was going to add flower boxes to some of the windows, perhaps the lower windows. Yep, I did fight the giant tentacle, and I stayed right to the end with some people emoting and playing stuff, and got them all playing Master of Puppets and things. It was really good. And then some guy showed us that he had all the med kits, so he was going to win the event. And I couldn't be mad because I thought that was quite inspired, Georgie, to grab all the med kits and survive to right to the end. So I was like, okay, fair enough. I got outsmarted in that sense. Did you go? I'm guessing you went then. You played it. I forgot it was on until I saw Cypher PK streaming it, and I was like, oh, I'll do that then, because I've been busy working on this 3,000 odd piece. Probably going to end up being close to 4,000 pieces when I finish with it. It's a Viking version of Weatherspoons. Viking Weatherspoons. Oh, when I told Shell about what you said about Fashion Act, and yeah, I don't know what Bethesda are playing at. A pickpocket has been ejected from the park. Oh, has anyone noticed the problem? Because I have. I just jumped on and helped kill it. I guess if you did nothing, the CPOs would have killed it. Anyway. Yeah, possibly. But we were all shooting. I did get damaged and stuff, and I thought at one point, can you actually die in this event? Because I got down to 5 health at one point. But then I just went and healed up and got back into it. Scruffy, I keep trying to tell you, you cannot get moths through the glass. It doesn't work. My cat is mad. Absolutely insane. Yep. Saw that banging in the background. If you can hear above the music and the birds tweeting. Should I call it Witherspoons? Oh, do you agree, Scruffy, or were you just trying to attack another moth? Can't even say moth now. So I'm thinking perhaps at the bottom, like ground level, putting something there as well. Just to add more depth. This is £1 million investment if ever I saw one. A few million just sunk into the design. Okay, yeah. What are you doing, security? Why are you wandering up here? Look, just shirking off. It's a hard hat area. I'm still building in here. Get out. Who is he? Who's the brave person that dares step this way? Abe Noons, apparently. Okay. Yeah, the front door. I don't know what to do about the front door, but we'll get there with it. Thinking posts, you know, railings. I could put railings out here on the balcony, but I'm kind of thinking plexiglass would work better, because then you can see, as you're sitting here drinking, you can look down on the coaster, which is exactly what I wanted to build. You know, it's the whole purpose of this. So you can sit here and have a beer and watch the woody go by. I say a beer, a mead, juice. Theoretically that should come out the top here, but no. I could make it actually come out the top, but well, I suppose it'd be a bit more believable, wouldn't it? Oh great, thank you. Oh yeah, grid size. Getting really confused as to what's going on. Like, where am I? Aha. Fair enough. I don't think that needs to be there. I could put some kind of ventilation up here. Ventilation system that would be drawing the smoke out, theoretically. Just to, you know. So, hang on. Yeah, they'll get them. Don't you worry, they'll get the pickpockets. They'll catch them. See, I'm thinking figureheads, Viking figureheads and things, like coming off the corners, perhaps. Dave's just walked in, like off here. It needs roof trim as well. Pickpockets be caught by security and ejected from the park. Okay. Yep. It all started with this modest little plaza, courtyard plaza, and now we've got a bloody great Wetherspoons type building. I mean, I could have a larger bit in the middle, but it's big enough as it is, isn't it? To be honest with you. But I am thinking I should flatten this out and perhaps build some buildings on this side. I've still got things to add to it. This is fine, I think, with the drop. What the heck's that sticking through? Is that part of the... It's part of the restaurant. Well, there's not a lot I can do about that. I can have a menu here and things. But yeah, I need to... I think the interior needs it as well, doesn't it? It needs some... like, decoration. Where it splits. Of course, I've got this as well where it comes through, but I can make that a feature. You'll probably be wondering how, but yeah, I can make that a feature over the door. I could just put a Viking door that's solid, that they walk through, but I don't want to do that because I think that looks rubbish. I'm going to make a custom door like I did the back doors. So we'll do that. Mainly decorating really at the moment. Like Viking shields, boxes. Why are you in here? What the? Why? What are you looking for? Yeah. You're lost and demented. What are you? Are you going to anything in particular? I'm really curious as to why you've wandered into a... They're lost. They're clearly lost. Or they're theme park enthusiasts that have to come and look before everyone else. That's the only other conclusion I can come to. They've had to come and... Right, but... Do you not want to sit down? stop walking through benches. That's really off-putting. What the? You're clearly lost. What? Unhappy. Several needs not met. Hunger, toilet, hunger, thirst, souvenir, and energy. Well, there's plenty of benches where you can sit down. Go Pasolda County 1. I'm getting. You stepped in sick. Now I'm uncomfortable. Well, you both. I don't know where you. I'm really confused. Unhappy. Well, it's not like the facilities aren't available. We've got a little market stall up here selling food. I think this is burgers. The butchers, yeah. Burgers. Chief beef. And we've got Gulpy as well. So what's your excuse for being hungry and thirsty? You're waiting for the massive restaurant to open. It's not happening anytime soon. I can tell you that much. We're only at 3,357 pieces, so hold your horses, alright? I am curious about something. And you're probably all curious as well. Oh, it works. Oh. That's all it looks like though, unfortunately. But it works, which possibly means you could do some other interesting things. My TV's going to turn off. Let's stop that from happening. Which means you could do like that. I kind of like that. It looks like twines or twigs, or would it look better like that? Yeah, but then you've got that massive overhang bit there, and you've got, well, can I work with it? I don't think it'll work. Oh, it might. Oh. I just want to see where it would go relative. It will go that way. Okay. Just a quicker, easier way of building things up. And we'll get there eventually with it. It's worth take a look back and like, oh, I don't like that. That is also easily remedied. Design and error. I don't know whether I like that. I don't think I do. I I definitely want some kind of border to break it up, and I possibly want some kind of make that into like a frame, but I kind of don't like that. That looked a bit rubbish, so we won't have that. We'll go for something else. As to what, I don't know, but we will think of something. No, turn the snapping off, please. Oh, that's just a simple... That's quite good because it's simple. And it's not too extravagant or flamboyant. However, it would break up the join, which is exactly what I want it to do. It will make the wood join slightly more interesting. Oh. About to say, has the music stopped? But no, it changed tracks. It would be easier if I just put it on. Is it 4 meter? Yeah. Yeah, I think once I add in the additional decorations like Viking shields on racks and things and weapons hanging up, etc, etc, it might a guest has reported a case of pickpocketing. That guest and every other one. Yeah, as I say, I do really want to open this up to guess what the heck happened there. It reset its orientation, which I didn't want it to do. If the Viking playlist gets a bit much, we can change it to a different playlist. Just let me know. We're here to entertain you. Those corner pillars kind of saved me. Have you heard of dubstep? Right, let's just go to playlists. Electronic. I mean, every Viking listens to electronic music. Oh, yeah, I need to cover that up somehow. Some kind of large mural. A deer's head. Oh, wait a minute. If I... Oh yeah, that one. I was like, there's another one. Oh, hang on. Alrighty. I don't know whether to add a whole host of supporting lights, but we'll see how dark it gets in the evenings. I definitely need some bins in here, because it'll get messy otherwise. Alright, this is a long piece to theme. Oh. 1, 2, just count 1, 2. Just thought what we could do on this border, I could put some Viking shields. I know it's obvious, but sometimes the obvious things work. Alright. We're getting there with it. Sorry, Kieran came in for a minute. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. We've still got plenty of creating time to go. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, I'm just thinking perhaps we should put something above the windows, make them look a bit more interesting on the interior. And I need to cover this up, don't I? There's still a lot of work to be done. Bringing that decoration up to make it. I mean, Weatherspoons is a bit plain, so we're going to make it not like a Weatherspoons. It's going to be themed to the nines. I mean, I've got these serpent pillars. Yeah. But let's open it. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Yeah, so why is that not showing? Oh, so delightful. Yeah, go. So where's this? No, just what the heck is wrong with you, game? Yeah, 2 buildings. Oh, screw you, hippie. So boxes outside. I think, well, the exterior needs to be made pretty. I mean, the interior is pretty nice. We are currently at 41%, so I've still got plenty of space. It needs signs. It needs design. It needs to look. I need to find something I can use as to you and all, mate. Really hoping I get guests in here. Now it's open. We need guests. Open it and they shall arrive. They said, oh, we've got people coming. Where are the guests going to sit? Are they going to order from the kitchen? Which counter are they going to go to? Our first guest. This is yeah, quite interesting. Yeah, it's amazing in here. Just hurry up and order. It's not finished, all right? Stop casting critical eyes over it. You're going to the restaurant. You're going to the restaurant. They are ordering from the restaurant. I should make this really fancy and give them, like, you can add stuff to the menu, but it seems crazy. It's like in certain things you can add sugar and like you wouldn't normally add it to. Why are you walking through the bar? Can you please stop? That's freaking me out. Are they headed outside? Are they headed outside? That's a big question. Hello, Ashley. How are you doing? They're walking through they're walking through the fireplace. I wish they would stop doing this. How are you? Are they going outside? They are going outside onto the terrace. I haven't got any plexiglass up at the moment, ladies. It is incredibly dangerous. Watch your step. Just, you know, just watch your step. One tumbles off into the quarry below. Excuse me, what are you doing? Excuse me, can you stop that? And the cat's now having a fit in the litter tray. I'm alright, yeah, I've been building this all day. Can you... That lady's not... I'm upset by her. Sorry, I was just trying to persuade Alvin to leave the litter tray. Or muting until she left the litter tray. I was telling it. Which is great. She's now stunk the whole living room out. Thanks for that, Alvin. Now she's scratching on the... She's been in a right pain. But that's what cats are like. Right, let's get back to this. Ah, see, we got people ordering vegan. I knew it was a wise idea to put a vegan counter there. Next season is Power Rangers and Halo. They've done Halo before, and Halo's not popular enough for them to do it again. There's no way they're going to do Halo again. No way. Was that on Top 5 Gaming? They told you that. Because that guy's full of... I stopped watching his videos ages ago because half the stuff he says is like, mate, your leaks are about as reliable as a, you know, as a hole in a dam. Well, other Halo skins coming. Oh right, okay. Yeah, because they'll probably just put Master Chief in the... But then they're just rehashing what they've done already. Really. It's kind of disappointing, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying I kind of find it just seems like a strange decision from the older Epic Games. Did you watch the event tonight? I logged on and had a look at it, and he was like, okay. Okay. Nothing amazing. See, I could put these as barriers outside. Where are they? Barriers. Yeah, I could put these as gates outside. But I don't think I want to. Oh. Yeah, I was in a server and we were all playing Master of Puppets and we stayed right to the end, and then some guy pulled out the fact that he had med kits on him, loads of med kits, and the rest of us didn't, so I just gave everyone a hug goodbye, and then that was it, because we'd been there right to the end. And I also recorded it, but I'll put it up on the channel at some point, yeah, for people that missed it. Considering how sort of revolutionary this season was at the beginning, kind of done with it and the ranked stuff. Yeah, I could put that there because you can still see through it, can't you? Yeah, it was okay. I liked the bits when you got the comic strip type bits. I enjoyed that. You know, they were quite enjoyable. But yeah, was it amazing or entertaining? I think I enjoyed the Metallica, but that was not an event really. That was a concert, and I enjoyed the Snoop Dogg Eminem one quite a bit as well. Just because after when we defeated when Superman came along and saved you, like killed the tentacle, and then like that was it, and I was like, where's the rest of it? Oh yeah, the Star Wars event was quite good. Yeah, I think I put that on the channel. I'm not sure. Yeah, I did. I put it on the channel. So yeah, I did do the Star Wars event. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Kind of thinking some figureheads and make it a bit more Viking-y and interesting. I kind of like the contrast where it's darker up top. There is something I did want to do. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, I did want to put this on the outside. What is it with the cats all using the litter trays in the evening? They're just like, ah, he's streaming, quick. Let's all go and use the litter trays. Thanks, cats. That was scruffy. Mind you, at least he's not attacking the window, trying to get moss through the glass like he was earlier. Yeah, I mean, I could put yeah, it kind of works, doesn't it? But I can't put it round the other end. That sounds like the cat's up to something. They're fighting or causing mischief in the hallway now. I did just notice something. That, nope. Oh, thanks, great, marvellous. Good, yeah. Well, this is not quite turning out the way I was expecting. Because I was expecting to have it finished by now. Not to still be working away. See, this is what I'm on about. I can't really put those loose rocks. I could put them around the front there, but I can't put them along this side. It just wouldn't work at all. I might do something simple like putting bins in a minute. How many parks have I built? Lots in Planet Coaster 1 and Planet Coaster 2. This is, I've messed around with a few parks but not finished any. Let me show you a recent one. See, what I do, like I mess around and just build stuff and get used to how it plays and that. I did do a Viking, but I wanted to do Viking for a long time. So, like Shadow of the Beast, I'll load this up quickly and we'll go on this coaster. This is my first attempt at Viking. What are you doing, Dave? Is that Dave or is that Alvin? One of them is running around attacking things. I think it's Alvin, actually. Yeah, she's the mad hunter. What are you doing, Alvin? Yeah, I've got entrance and exit. I know. I don't particularly care. Get off. Right, we're going to jump into... I could just pick this up. This has a slight problem in the fact that it's a nice wooden coaster, but it takes up way too much room. And it's 13%. Let me first person camera it. Yeah, Shadow of the Beast. It hunts us. It haunts us. It would be better without the heads-up display. See if I can get rid of that. I think I just caught the... Yeah, wait a minute. Oh... No, what are you doing? Right. I don't know what was happening there. Let's try again. Right, hold on. It's quite awkward to do that one-handed. Getting rid of... Yeah, hunts us, it haunts us. Be wary, traveller. See, it's too claustrophobic, I think. I like the fact that I've put all the cracks in the ground and that. And there's also grass. From what I've seen so far, this looks really good. For we live in the Shadow of the Beast. It is, but it's taking up a massive percentage. I don't know whether I could convert it over, because it's got built-in terrain. And I might be able to do it, actually. I might be able to do it. Hang on. Yeah, it says Shadow of the Beast on the ground. Find it. Stalk it. What? Something to it. I can't see because the... Right, that's annoying me. Find it. Right, stalk it. Let's change the lighting. Destroy it. There we go. But above all, let's just jump into first person mode again. But above all, get rid of that heads up display again. Return to tell the tale. Ah, right. Shadow of the Beast. Yeah, it's my first sort of wooden coaster. I messed around and just tried stuff, really. It's got a massive lift hill. I might do this on the actual other coaster. Put like lanterns up the lift hill, just to elevate it a bit, but not as close together as this. Perhaps every third rung. These are every two. But yeah. It's a similar style to the other wooden coaster I've built. Similar. But yeah, this is just sort of early ideas, messing about. Where is it? There is an actual But yeah, I did actually put this on the workshop. Loose items. Look, you've got axes and shields, and I think there's too many of these. They're too close together. But yeah, my idea of looking out over the coaster, you know, is one that has prevailed for a long time. Let's oh, I need to get the heads up display back. Thank you. Let's load something else. So yeah, I went in and I was just sort of messing around. I don't think the coaster's very good in that one. Pine Forest Park was actually that being Shadow of the Beast put into it. Tatty Seaside Town, I didn't even build a coaster or anything in there. I just messed around with murals and artwork. Kind of like you'd find at the seaside. Like a tacky seaside resort. But I just didn't get very far with the ideas. But yeah, it was sort of me messing around, just trying different things. That's a really good build, actually. I mean, this isn't a very good build. This pool was the first time I'd made a pool, and I was like, okay, let's get used to it. But this is a really good build. Right. I might have to try and take this theme a bit further. Now there's a lot more. It was a really good one for it just to be messing around. What, the coaster? Yeah, the coaster did take about a week to build, that one. So, you know, but what I do with these Planet games, I'll go in and I'll build stuff and just try and get used to it as I play. Was I trying to make it Spanish or something? I think so. Yeah. Nice little bench for you to have your break. Drainage. Yeah, that's a really good build. I should definitely use that somewhere. Might have to do continue the Tatty Seaside Town idea next. We might have to explore that a bit further. Pine Forest Park Resort. What was that? I think, yeah. So I'll go in and I'll mess around and just build stuff, and then I'll get, you know, learn something from that, and I'll move on and build until I'm happy with building. Delta Park, my last one, I was actually going to try and finish, but I just sort of stopped because they released the fantasy pack. And I was like, oh, this is Pine Forest Park again. This is Shadow of the Beast. Yeah. So I must have quite liked Shadow of the Beast because I was trying to put it into parks. Pine Forest Park Resort, Steampunk Project. Well, that didn't get very far, the Steampunk Project. Splashdown Cove. I think that got fairly far. Or was it Splashdown Bay Resort? Yeah, no, that wasn't the one. Bay Resort. I did lots on this. I remember doing lots, but I copied some ideas from a this is where I really learned about pools and what I could do with them. And I copied an idea I saw on Channel 5 flume contest. I saw someone build some flumes like cannonballs, and I think this is where I implemented it. Let me have a look. Yeah, this is it. Let's go to daytime. So I did spend ages on this one, but yeah, look, somebody had done this and then they added pirate theme, so it'd have been much easier if I'd have done pirate rather than build my own pirate ship. But each flume is like a cannonball and it goes out into the, as the guests come out, they fly out into the water. So yeah, this is a pirate park. We'll take a wander around actually. Oh, it's 7 or 8 PM. So let's put permanent lighting on. Oh, okay. So this is at 41%. But I've done loads more than I've done in my Viking park. But I wasn't too happy with the entrance. I built a, like, oh my god, it's packed. Out of the way, people. yeah, a bit of a hotel with information. I kind of based it on Spanish holiday resorts and things. That's why you got the lights and that terracotta look. Nice little gulpy. Oh, and this is yeah, murals and stuff. I like doing that. This allows me to do that sort of design. They're the dryers. I think somebody built Disneyland in the first one, but not in this one. I don't know whether I can go swimming in this one. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, I can. But this is me trying the tropical resort stroke pirate, but before pirate was in it, then I added pirate, and I'm like, well then I might as well just build a pirate park at some point. I've never built a pirate park. I'd like to do it. I want to get out. Can I get out, please? I think I might have to get out here. Yep. Out. And this is all changing rooms. That surf look. And these all, yeah, all changing rooms in here. With benches and bins and everything, just and then we've got a Splash Emporium, which is a shop complete with art-shaped dolphin, which doesn't look right, but it's not bad. It looks kind of cartoony, but it fits with Planet Coaster. Viva la Vegan. But yeah, it was the invention of this bit's really nice, like the beach buggies, all the music. There's plenty of things I'd do differently now if I attempted this again. So this is the pirate bit, and whilst it's nice, oh look, you'll notice a flying bird. So yeah, this is where I first came up with the flying bird idea. The bird's flying around the top there. So delightful. Hire sushi. Ah, I've fallen in the water. No, I want to get out. Let me out, thank you. Shark mascot. Cannon and cutlasses. And cutlass. Right, let's go and I don't know how you... That would need a bit of work. Can I go up to the... No, I can't go up. I think you have to click on the entrance to go on the flumes. Oh, you can't. Oh, I can. Right. We're going to go on here. Yeah, and it ejects you out into the water. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. But yeah, once they added pirate back in, it was like, well, that is kind of defunct. Although you wouldn't be able to put a flume through the galleon in the game, but you could do a lot more with the pirate theme in. And yeah, I would have had to put rock work all around that. It's a pain in the backside doing it on that side, so to do it on the other side as well to have them firing at each other, which was the idea. Pain in the arse. Yeah, and this is all custom. And there's no restaurants in the game either at this point. There's a lot of stuff they've added to it. Gallant Galleon. So this is all before pirate theme. So I was building pirate without pirate theme being in it. Hence why the pirate ship's a bit got a Viking sail on it. Gallant Galleon. But there is there's a western area as well, which is what that coaster is. You can see in the background. Let's just quickly wander up to the pirate ship. Yeah, so like Frontiers updates kind of ruined some of it for me, and kind of other things kind of ruined it for me. Yeah, this is an RMC. We'll go to that in a minute. Yeah, so you can see my plonking things down theme later. This is changing rooms and toilets and things, I think. I think that's all. Yeah, possibly. Bit of both. Yeah, Steel Thunder, which is the coaster. But yeah, there's Viking into Western. There's like lots of different resort ideas. That's fantastic. This is pirate still. For the Chairplanes. We'll go on that in a minute. Oh look, stalls outside. I would have added more clutter. Yeah, it's a western stuff. I think I was building that last. Big wheel. I really like this one as well. Yeah, it's good. Well, this idea, I'm not giving up on it, but they adding pirate theme made it kind of defunct. So perhaps we could, for my next part, if I do it on stream, well, I probably will because people are watching these and quite enjoying them. I'll try and do a pirate park because I've never finished a pirate park. I've done a western park in Planet Coaster 1. I did Red Dead Redemption 2 park, and Iron Matty reacted to it, which is a friend of mine that will, yeah, and he asked me to do it, and it took me ages to build a Red Dead Redemption 2. Sorry, catching the mic. Yeah, because it was just, I kept having to load up the game, taking pictures and look at things. Anyway, this coaster, I quite like this coaster. This is a western coaster. With the wallpaper. This wallpaper was an inspired idea. I think it's cloth. Right, we're going to jump on this in a minute when there's a... Can you wait till there's a coaster in the station? Then we're going to jump on it. Yep, good. Out my way, people. What did you build in Red Dead Redemption 1? I'll try and find... I'll find the link and I'll post it. So you can watch it. Because I built everything. Not everything. I built the entire of Valentine in Planet Coaster. Kind of. Pretty much. Most of Valentine. And I built a few coasters. A railroad. A few flat rides. But yeah, it drove me insane doing that build. It drove me insane building that park because I couldn't use the square stuff, like the gridded stuff, like I use in this, like in normal builds. So I was building off grid most of the time. It took so long. It was just, yeah, but it was good. And I built a few steampunk projects as well on Planet Coaster 1. I'll try and find all the links for them on Iron Matty's channel so people can watch them. But anyway, let's go on this Western coaster with, I thought that was good, the damaged wallpaper in the corner there. I was quite pleased with myself when I came up with that idea. Right, come on. This is an RMC, by the way, so it's a wooden coaster that goes upside down. This is a bit mad. There we go. Nice Western RMC. Can I exit, please? Can I get out? Please let me exit. Thank you. Yeah, so that was my Western coaster, Steel Thunder. I've never played Red Dead Online. I prefer the actual experience of Red Dead Redemption 2. They're all custom chandeliers, by the way. They're all completely, well, you can probably tell. Yeah, I like it, but the Red Dead Redemption Park puts that to shame. I mean, this is more realistic and stuff, but my Red Dead Park was theming out the, yeah, it's my best Western park. I think it's my only Western park, because the other two big ones I did were steampunk. The first ever park I uploaded was kind of based around kind of the UK. It had a canal type ride, but it had killer whales in the water, and it was a right weird concoction. But yeah, it was the first one I built, something really big, and it gave me a headache. I made a massive like London Bridge. It was almost like London Bridge, but it wasn't. It was like a big suspension bridge inspired by London Bridge, and our single player is better. Yeah, I never experienced it, so I don't know whether I'd like it or not. I might enjoy it, but so yeah, that was that. But then obviously that got killed when they announced they were going to do pirate. I watched the live stream and I was just like, I'm trying to build a superhero thing like inspired by Fortnite, but that didn't get very far because it's so hard to do. Thanks for the music, people. Guess we'll only stay in small parks for a short time. Good for them. Guess we'll choose rides which meets their personal preferences more often. Well, that makes sense. You're not going to write a part one you don't want to. So yeah, look. There's no path to Swimming Pool 3. Yeah, I was trying to build a like superhero academy type thing, but I think the coaster kind of ruined it. Let me launch LSM. Let's have a look. I think it was just insane, this coaster. Yeah, 5.92 Gs. It nearly hit 6 Gs, so that's enough to... Let's see why. This is just the bare bones without any theming, so I'll probably talk through this one. But yeah, I have been known to just build one coaster and then theme it completely in the past. I'll try and, yeah, I'll find all the Iron Matty Planet Coaster 1 parks, these spotlighted, apart from my first one. Well, I could put the first one up there, but yeah, that bit's not too crazy. I think the second bit, it just goes mad. Yeah, look at the launch, it's massive. It's a really long launch. It doesn't seem too oh, yeah. There's bits where it rocks a bit sideways. It looks a bit... Yeah, and these are all non-custom built pieces. Yeah, now... I think that was custom. Because that felt good, that bit where I... Yeah. Yeah, that actually feels quite smooth and... So some of those inversions are custom, but some of them, you can see it in the transition, it wobbles. But the coaster goes through the station at one point, yeah. So I was just messing around with ideas with that one. It's not that good. But Delta Park, I did do a lot on Delta Park. And I may go back to Delta Park. This is one that is steampunk, but I've done steampunk twice already, but I wanted to do a twist with it. Like not make it as steampunk as, you know, as on where the steampunk parks. If that makes sense. I wanted to make it more natural. So yeah, we've got 3 coasters and a Ferris wheel. See, that's something I've always done with my steampunk parks, is put a Ferris wheel in it. But yeah, this is not quite finished, but it's actually at less percentage than the Viking Park. First person camera, okay. Can I not? Yeah, jump down here then. Let's wander out. Let's turn fixed sun off. Okay, it's 4 o'clock. But yeah, this one, I got quite far with it, and there's quite a few good ideas in it. But I tried to make it more natural steampunk, so it's still steampunk, but I wanted to make it more woods, and like, you notice I've used Viking pieces. I'm kind of glad I jumped into this park though, because I've just seen that from mythology that I used for the archways. That's kind of nice. But I hadn't put any signs or anything in here for the coasters. I hadn't done a lot of work for them. That made me laugh though. Cloud 90 or 9T. I'm not saying that people that drink tea all the time are old, but you know, Cloud 90. How much was this game? I think it was £40. I know Planet Coaster 2 is it's reasonably priced. Yeah, look, so steampunk, it's incredibly engineered. Clockwork crowns. Floating Fantasia, which is balloons, and that's hats, obviously. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, custom angels at the exit. So the first coaster I built in this was the inverted one. I like inverted coasters a lot. Where's the entrance? I don't know where the entrance is. Let me find it. There is jump. I don't know what jump is. Now, can I go back to first person, please? Right. Yeah, I want to go back to first person camera. Let's jump back in. Oh, jump is Oh, you can crouch. Oh, that's cool. Oh, one's jump. And you can run. Okay, yeah, no worries. I won't go on any coasters then till you get back, Ashley. Or I might just leave a coaster running, actually, seeing as there's lots of you watching. Because I might have a quick 5 minutes myself. Yeah, we'll go on this coaster at night time. At sunset. And hopefully it will change over to morning whilst we're... Yeah, look at that. So this is, yeah, inverted. I've done inverted coasters a lot. But yeah, I like the idea of it coming over the queue. I want to keep it simple. A lot of Victorian buildings are very simple, so I kind of copied that idea. Can we not enter? Is this not... Are we not open? Can I not go on the coaster? Hello? Hello? Doesn't seem to be working. I can't... Alright, whatever. I'll do it the simple way. We will grab the coaster. Yeah. And go on the coaster. Oh, is it on PlayStation Plus Premium? Or is that Planet Coaster? Because this is 2. This is the second one, actually. Or if you want a cuter option, there is Planet Zoo. Yeah, Planet Zoo is by Frontier. Yeah, that's brilliant. I'll stream that one night if you want to have a look at that. I was working on something on there, and I've never finished a zoo ever. Other people make these amazing zoos, and like they're so realistic, and they look like real zoos, but they're all like themed up, and I'm like, wow, that's incredible. And then I go to make a zoo, and it looks like a pile of shite. And I just go, ah, okay. Yeah, I might do Planet Zoo look then tomorrow, because I haven't been on Planet Zoo in ages, and I love Planet. You can't resize things in Planet Coaster 2. That's the brilliant thing. The new thing they've added is be able to resize things, as well as all the new scenery pieces. Make a beer zoo now. A better zoo. Yeah. I think if I streamed it, I think I'd be more... Can you get out of my way, please? Not... Oh, no training station. That's why it won't let me. Right, when... Well, let there be a training station. Nighthawk, this is. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep. Right, there we go. So this isn't finished. 5 inversions, 0.43, 5.9G, it's quite... Oh, that's good. Oh, it's £27 for Planet Coaster and £10 for Planet Coaster. Oh yeah. Oh well, it's well worth 27 quid for Planet Coaster 2. I wouldn't bother with Planet Coaster 1 unless you want to go into other people's parks, but I wouldn't bother with it because Planet Coaster 2's got a lot of the themes from the first one, and it's got all the and you can resize pieces and do so much more with this version. So yeah, personally I wouldn't bother. I'd just get the latest version because a lot of the rides are in. There's new rides in this, and there's a lot of the rides that are in the original. So, but yeah, this is my steampunk. Oh look, this is where I built my first on-ride photo thing, and it's all steampunk, but natural steampunk. You know, like, I think I'll just upgrade to premium so I can try the game out. Oh, yeah, that might be a way of doing it as well. Yeah, I think this started giving me a headache. I'll show you why. This ride. Out of the way, people. I'm a very important person. I built this, do you not know? I'm the designer of this here coaster. Right. I might have to put it in daytime. So yeah, this... that's based on a real place. I can't remember what it's a real famous ancient building. But yeah, based that on that. And then this I thought was a good idea. Even though it's steampunk and trying to keep that simple British feel. I hadn't finished this, but this is an art gallery. And look, you've got easels with the photos on, and then you can buy the photos there. So the screens are on there of the ride, and then a custom fireplace. Yeah, I kind of like fireplaces. He says, let's try and ride this. If it goes into the station, let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's one in the station. Good. Adventure Cove. 5 airtime count. Yeah, not right. This I think. Yeah, I was gonna say is not. It's a bit dark actually. Should I put it into daylight? Yeah, let's put it in daylight because otherwise, not that there's much to see on this ride. In fact, I can guarantee it's not much to see in this ride. There we go. Because it's mostly over water. But I did have ideas what I was going to do in the water, so I don't think there's any sound either, any music, so we could just fast forward the lift hill and then get on with it. So yeah, it's sort of very British steampunk, I would guess, like with a nod to the shipwrecks, you know, like down south on the rugged coastlines. Oh, and then there was this build as well, which is steampunk, a steampunk fishing vessel. Oh, and this which I messed around with, which is an airship. That's only 753 pieces. That's not bad going. Yeah, I've got that so I can move it around, because it just makes it easier to move when it's connected to a building. But yeah, that is... I may do what I did in the first game, which is just concentrate on purely building one coaster that's really good, and then build a... Yeah, I'll post the links to what I built in the first game, because it'll be interesting for people to see up on my channel. And yeah, it's my friend Iron Matty reviewing them all, so they're worth a watch. Is it possible to make the coaster go underwater, like underwater tunnel, be like an aquarium? Yes, you can do that. You can do that quite easily, actually. My imagination is going on. Yeah, no, you can. Fine, you can. Yeah, you could do it. The tunnel bit's a bit awkward. I'm trying to think how you would do it. Yeah, and also look, underwater. Like underwater in the first game wasn't underwater, whereas it will feel like proper underwater. Look, this is proper. This is natural water though. So I suppose if you select clear water, because you've got lots of different types of water. Obviously, this is like, I know this isn't. This is rough water. Sorry. So this isn't even, yeah. But yeah, you could go underwater quite easily with a coaster. I think, because I think what you'd have to do, you couldn't go directly into the water, although you can do that kind of. But then you'd see the. Although Teji, there's a guy, Taggy, I don't know his name. He's absolutely brilliant. He shows you how to do all sorts of glitching stuff, like glitch the game. But you probably wouldn't want to do that. But the easiest way I would do it without glitching the game is just go under here, like in the ground, have the coaster travel through the water and then come out on the other side. It'd be very difficult to build. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it for your first coaster. You know, I'd get used to things before doing that. But yeah, because I spent hours, hundreds of hours playing this game before I got to this sort of level. But also, I watched other people online and looked at how they did things. Silverette is one of my favourite creators. I really like his stuff. Teji I'm watching a lot lately, and Nerd Chacho. When Corvus does really realistic coasters, which is why I was inspired to do a kind of realistic inverted coaster, which is kind of realistic. But yeah, I'm quite proud of some of these builds. These are nice little, you know, steampunk builds. But I wanted it to be more natural steampunk, not from wood and stone. Yeah, there's going to be hints of metal, but I want it more natural looking. But I think I could do possibly. Well, I could do more to. I could add to this one and finish this perhaps at some point. But yeah, I'd sort of have that natural. You know, you can kind of see where the ideas have come from, with my natural supports and things here, and I love natural nature sort of things. Probably comes from travelling to New Zealand and that sort of thing. But yeah, this isn't finished even. Around here is, no, it's too uniform. I need to break that up really. Should have had it drained and roughed it a little bit. Ponds are not perfectly circular. Even if they're man-made, they still have a few imperfections. But yeah, it's still quite good. Yeah, like round here, this is breaking it up a bit with the rocks. and it probably needs a bit more of that around here. Got your weeping willows as well. But yeah, you could tell I'm sort of influenced by UK architecture and stuff. Whether it be Victorian or modern. And steampunk, obviously, it's very Victorian based architecture. Where's he running to? I always get suspicious when people run. Actually, that reminds me. I don't know whether I deleted a park I built. That's Splashdown Bay Resort. Have I deleted one of my parks that I was gonna? I reckon I've deleted one of my parks by accident. I swear there's a park. I know it might have been one I was working on in Planet Coaster. In the first one. Yeah, I think it was. I think my last park that I was working on. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was probably my last park in Planet Coaster. If not, I've deleted a fairly good park on here. But I should just delete all the... Was it Project? Was it just called Project, or was this just one coaster built? Yeah, I'm questioning things now. But yeah, just don't expect to go in and build something amazing first off. Just go in and muck around would be my advice, and just play and get used to things and how the game works and the systems and that. Yeah, what's that? Okay, that's it. Just a minecart, a mine train coaster, and a nice little. Is that Viking? That's Viking, and one of my wells. That's kind of cool. That is. Kind of. I know there's no path to Swain Train. I kind of gave up on building a swinging minecart coaster because it doesn't actually swing properly. I think they may have fixed it, I don't know. I think when the coaster swings you don't move. Oh, you do now. Yeah, they fixed it. That's good. Nice little kiddie coaster. It just takes up so much room. Lift hill number 2. So I don't know why I was building this, unless I was just mucking around with it and just trying to death trap a coaster, you know, something that turns boys into men. What do you mean? Can you? Or are you saying can I build that? Or is it possible to build it within the game? Clarify the question really. Because both, yes to both. You obviously haven't been around for most of my streams if you haven't seen the actual project I'm working on, which is Pilgrim's Park. It's project name at the moment. It will probably change at some point. You see, if you build something too extreme, its G-force will be way off and guests won't ride it because it'll probably pass out. Not for the faint-hearted trophy. I just got a trophy from loaning it. Hold on a second. Let me have a look. What? Build and open a coaster with excitement at 7 or above. Yeah, I have. Yeah, what are you on about? I've done that. Oh, okay. As soon as I load it back into my park. This coaster. is Bloodhowl, and yeah, 7.4. That's the one. So this coast is a bit mad. Nice red trees. Yeah, I've not actually rode Bloodhowl since I put all the new stuff in. I'll have a quick look. Yeah, I guess that, Adovius. Don't worry. You'll soon learn. I'm just quite sarcastic. It's just in my nature. I'm from the UK. I definitely wouldn't be going on this in real life. No, same. I would not be going on a spinning coaster. There is one in Plops to the Land, Japan. I can't remember where it is, but yeah, it's over in Europe, and it's actually a launch spinning coaster, and it looks shit crazy. Excuse me, French. Yeah. Sorry, Davis. Yeah, I know you're new. There's only one thing I ask of new people, and it's absolutely free, and it will take you 2 seconds. Just simply click that subscribe button. That'd help me out no end. I'm trying to get to 700 subscribers before I pass away. No, that's a bit extreme and a bit morbid. No, just before the end of the year, it'd be lovely to get to 700 subs this year. Right. And if not, we could keep going to 1,000, and then perhaps I could get a Fortnite creator code, and then sky's the limit. Anyway, here's my other coaster that's a bit more manly. Or womanly, depending on how you want to look at it. Oh, come on, mechanic, go. And then I'll continue doing what I'm supposed to be doing tonight, which is theming the pub, restaurant, Weatherspoons, Longhouse thing. 1,000 subs by Christmas. Yeah, that's the attitude, Ashley. That's right. We'll do it. Come on. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Adovius. I do appreciate all the support, to be honest with you. I'm not ungrateful or anything. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna just give me 5 minutes. I want to have a quick 5-minute break. I'll leave this running, and then perhaps I'll get back to what I should be doing, which is theming my Weatherspoons Viking ride. But don't go anywhere, people. I won't be long. Oh, we're just leaving the station, are we? I'm back, by the way, in case you didn't notice. Yeah, I had to stretch my legs a bit. I'm sat in front of the TV all this time, so yeah, I quite like this coaster. But yeah, there's all the stuff in the background at the moment because I'm still building this park. We're going to get some good views, or are you going to just show me trees all the time? I don't know if it's night time or... Yeah, the addition of those lanterns was a good idea, because then it's just empty. I need to get more people in the park, and I think the only way I'm going to do that is by building more. Are people actually eating in here? Are we? Is it beginning to fill up? No. Yeah, now you've got stuff, you're going to sit down and see, they don't sit at the benches and drink their, they're just drinks and... Yeah, at the moment I've got dance music on, which probably isn't great. Let's put daytime lighting on just so I can do some more designing. I thought that was rubbish on the... But it's not, it's the lighting coming through. Yeah, so this is a 3,400 piece build at the moment, but there is offcuts which are going to probably just... I'll take them out after I finish the build. But yeah, I was theming this mainly. I spent all day doing this and I don't know what I'm doing next with it, really. I don't know whether to put... Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we need some corner pieces here as well. Just to take those corners off and give it more soft edges. Yeah, what was I going to say? If you're still there, Ashley, the Frontier are a really good company, because when this released, it released to a sort of a poor reception, but they listened to everyone and they implemented lots of changes. The company, Frontier, and they do sort of live streams and stuff about the game quite often, well, about all their games. I am here making coffee. Ah, okay, excellent. Yeah, they're really good for supporting their community. That's one good thing about the company. And also the Mack Ride spinning coaster, which is this one, is DLC. But what I would say, and you've got a few coasters and a few flat rides in that DLC, but I just wait till it's on sale, because they often do sales. They're quite good like that, Frontier. So it's £7 normally, but I think I got it for about £3.50 or £4. I didn't pay that much for it. Yeah, in that sense they're really good. They support their community big time. and they listen to people. Right, let's build some more. So I'm kind of thinking, I don't know whether to put, I need to find something that's going to simulate. Don't, no, oh, you're having a break, are you? Yeah, also, my thoughts are, this staff building, which I was going to turn into like a build, I might flatten this bit, flatten this terrain completely, and build sort of a staff room and toilets and a few other bits on the other side. I know there's a toilets here, which still needs theming. It's just basically themed. Yeah, no one sits down in the restaurant. I built this massive, amazing restaurant, and nobody comes here at all. It's empty. What are you, a shop person? I've just thought of something as well. I've got loads of new staff, and none of them they're on, and their wages will be mechanics, no, vendors. See, look, some are on fair pay, and they should all be on high pay. So we'll change all that. Sorry, my son came in there. He was just talking to me about. He said a really good game came up on his For You page, and it was Heavy Rain, because he played that when he was younger. He hadn't thought about that for years. I said, no, neither have I. And I was telling him about the mod that was in Fallout 4, where you could press X to say Jason. 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 Right. Right, you're buying a Viva La Vegan. I want to see where you're going. Are you going to go sit down on the tables? I never played that game, but I watched it. Yeah, I played it, and I discovered a lot of the endings. What? You've got all these benches, and you... I'm going to kick you out of my theme park. I built this amazing place for you to sit, and you're just walking around. Disappointed. Heading to Whisperstone. Content. Good scenery nearby. They need gifts. Buying through Villa Vegan counter has made me happy. Good. I'm getting really excited waiting to go on Ymir's Fang. Whisperstone. Good. Yeah. So what are you currently carrying? Corn tortilla, bean burrito. Do people not sit down and eat anymore? What's going on? I didn't realise when you're editing building it brings up a border around the edge. Never noticed that before. Well, you learn something new every day, don't you? So what do we want? I'm looking for. Let's go scenery theme, Viking, please. We'll have a Viking, please, Bob. I was looking for shields, Viking shields. Where are they? Yeah, there. I was gonna say, there's loads of them in the game. No, just no, no. I want to keep with that nature type green look. Oh, this is a banging tune. This is one I used on my coaster, I think. The inverted coaster, yeah, it is. Alright. No, I never used that one. Ever. Let's go. No. Let's go more orange, like autumnal. Nope. That's that one. Right. Try again. Thank you. Sand, yeah, that kind of works. Very simple design element, but it adds something to the building. I've got to find a way of covering this up over here because it looks yuck with that roof coming through. Let's change to building access. Thank you. If this playlist gets too much for people, just tell me. We'll change it. That looks like a face now, doesn't it? pair of strange glasses. I might put them above the door actually. I can put shields and axes in a true traditional Skyrim style. It's a shame I can't, well, I could build murals, I suppose. Is anyone ordering from the... See, once there's more rides in here to keep the guests here, I think it'll be We'll get more attention to detail. Planet Coaster 2 on Premium is only a 2-hour trial. Oh. Have you purchased Premium then? Or have you just looked into it? It is a newish game. But I would say... Oh, you've not purchased Premium yet. Just looking. Yeah, I'd say... I don't know how much it is brand new. Is it £50, £40? Let's change the playlist. Let's go for a bit of rock metal. Playlists. Yeah, 40. I mean, that's not bad. There's like over 1,000 scenery pieces in the game. It's got a campaign. You know, by the way, I'm not sponsored, before anyone says anything. I just happen to enjoy the game. Yeah, if you like. Oh, okay, yeah, that was... The sound is very good then. Yeah, I mean, I think I bought it day one, but I played the others, so I knew what I was getting myself into. But when it came out, a lot of people were disappointed with it. But then, as I say, they added, because originally all we had in the game. Let me go into scenery. The themes we only had, it's actually £28 on sale right now. Well, that's worth it for £28. So originally all you had in the game was, well, let me show you, aquatic, mythology, say nature, planet coaster, resort, Viking. That's all you had. So since the release, I mean, these are all from the original game. Planet Coaster 1, they've added Fairy Tale, Pirate, Sci-Fi and Western. Plus they've given updates. Oh, and they added in the restaurant, like this. And they added in these souvenir shops, like this. The modular souvenir shops. And these are really easy to use once you get used to them. Because you can just put the shelves down, connect it to a till, and it will automatically fill them. But you can go around and customize it to your heart's content. Let me show you. Like here, look, what it's connected to, and yeah, you can just select what you want. It's so easy to use, and it's so brilliant and beautiful in that sense. But yeah, all this sort of stuff is obviously all custom that I built all this. If you ever need any advice or help or tips or anything like that, I'll start making design tips. But there are plenty of other people that do plenty of work on, you know, plenty of tutorials and things. And for Planet Coaster 2, as I say, watching Silverette, he's a good designer and he talks you out through things. He's very artistic. It's him that inspired me to do steampunk, actually. Oh, there's some people using a table. Woohoo! What you got? What you got? Let me have a look. This guy's eating. Good scenery nearby. No shit, Sherlock. What are you eating? Lasagna. He's got lasagna. But yeah, you can really get involved with it. Like he's got lasagna as well. Apparently have they? His looks like his doesn't look like lasagna. She's got a salad. Yeah, that seems right. You've got lasagna. You've got club sandwich. Yeah, I was gonna say Hang on, is this still playing? Yeah, it's still playing electronic. I was going to say that's contrasting with the rock metal. Confirm, thank you. Yeah. You can go in here and you can, like club sandwich, I can add salt, you know, and things. You can add all sorts of stuff to your products. You can add even more. You've got a lot of control. You can add artificial ingredients, fruit, rice, fish, shellfish. So yeah, you've got ultimate control. I can't even find Planet Coaster 1 on PS Store. I've seen on the PS App Store. Yeah, as I say, don't bother with Planet Coaster 1, because Planet Coaster 2 adds the ability to scale objects, you know, how I'm making things bigger and smaller. Let me, like here, like let's take this tree, and it's currently at 100%, but we want it even bigger. You can't do that in Planet Coaster, not even Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo, everything is set size, so it's a lot harder to get that variety. So building something like this, all the trees would look practically the same, whereas even if I've got the same trees in this one, because they're different sizes, because I had random scaling on, and that's a brilliant feature in this game. You can just like select a tree and then just go random scale and select your parameters of how much you want it to go by. So then you put a tree down like that, and then it'll put another tree there, and it's a different size, and I can spin it round and that, so it looks different. You know, that is a game changer, basically, being able to scale everything and make it fit your builds, and it allows you a lot more creative freedom. Whereas Planet Coaster had, and Planet Zoo is also restrictive in that sense, but Planet Zoo's got loads of cute animals, so I don't know. But I brought the deluxe version of Planet Zoo, which cost me a lot of money. We won't go into it. On the day of release, and anyone that was brought the deluxe version with all the that promises to give you all the DLC since release, yeah, it was a lot of money, but I get every single pack when it comes out, which is all the extra items and all the new animals. But yeah, as I say, I'll do a Planet Zoo tomorrow evening. I don't think I've even got it installed at the moment, but and there's a lot more music in this, and a lot more. It's like the music from the original game plus new stuff. It's just so much better than the first one, but it is practically the same as the first one in some sense, but also loads of new themes, loads of new ability items, loads of new ways of doing things. As I say, the souvenir shops. Yeah, oh yeah, this is something nobody's seen on stream. I did actually build a building for the photo booth. So there it is. It's not finished yet. Don't think that's finished. But we kind of got an interior, and it's much nicer. A little souvenir for Bloodhowl. Plus the photos. And look, yeah, sale. We're slashing the prices. I guess it's reported a case of pickpocketing. Have they? Where is this guest? Who? Okay. Pocket has been caught. Yeah, that's it. My security are kicking butt. So I don't know what to. I've got lots of empty walls. I don't know whether to put bookcases in, or add like, I want axes. I want it to be Viking still. Actually, let's try and look for something to make into glasses, like drinking glasses. I've got an idea. You've got basic art shapes here. So that could be a tall drinking glass. So if I go, I want to turn around and scale off. Random rotation off as well. So yeah, that could be a glass. I could make it a tankard actually, couldn't I? Is there anything I can add? Let me find something that I could turn into a handle. Ignore the guests walking through there. That kind of looks like a candle at the moment, doesn't it? Hey look, we built a candle. With a Jack Skellington wick. Or Jack Skeleton. Next I need to build bottles, don't I, for my bar, but we currently have perhaps I could put candles or something in the back as well. I don't think there are actually candles in lighting. There was in Planet Coaster. There was lots of things in DLC though that I remember, unfortunately, and it's kind of awkward having that knowledge, because then you think, oh, I've seen that, I can put that in there, and then you realise it's from Planet Coaster. Yeah, so you can get as detailed as you want, basically. No, I don't want to grab you. Let's grab that, that. Not that. No. Try to grab that piece. What the hell are you doing? Did you see them just walk through a wall? There's a curb in the ground there to stop them walking through things, but they're yeah. I don't know why it's not grabbing that. I'm guessing that's because of the hitbox of what's behind it. So So basically the hitbox of this is overlapping with where I've got that. So I can't grab the handle basically. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, look. Okay. Well, that's fine, because what I can do is that and deselect all that. So now we have a tankard selection in a group. Another thing with Planet Coaster is to build smart, especially when you're doing heavily detailed interiors like I do and things, you know, just you sort of have to plan a bit ahead. Right, that'll do, and then I need some bottles perhaps. I want something on the back here. I was kind of thinking screens, but I don't think screens would work. They kind of take away from the design. So I might just actually, no, good idea. I have an idea. So we'll search for screens. Sorry, me saying good idea, that's what my grandson says all the time. He goes, ah, idea. And you're like, what? What's he doing now? Because when a 2-year-old has an idea, you know it's a bad idea, generally, or involves lots of mess. But my idea is not messy at all. You didn't know Aerosmith could sing Planko, did you? Yeah. Just realised. Have you noticed the error? Yeah. Actually, it's an easy way to do this. Right, we're going to go like that. We'll just snap it out 2 meters. And that way when it comes back, it's always yeah, as cool as that is, and I do want that, I'm going to mute it, thank you. Alright, what is happening? I'm getting some serious lag here. Gas giant landscape. Then just grab that and it will go straight back in. Now we have a kind of cool scene. I don't know whether to have them all doing the hyperspace effect. They'd all be doing it at the same time though, but it looks kind of magical, which is what I wanted. No, I might just keep that. If I ever did a sci-fi park, we've got some ideas there. Let's do, I don't know if there's any more like that are not adverts for companies. You know, like scenes in hyperspace. Oh, it's constantly just in hyperspace, whereas the other one's entering hyperspace. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else you can do. Splash Emporium. Yeah, it's all mascots or companies. Oh, Starfield. Oh yeah, good. Oh, I'm getting serious lag here. It doesn't like that at all. Oh, that Starfield just appeals more to me, but I could put an advert for one of the companies. What is their slush hour? Do I want to sell more slushes? Yeah, why not? Oh, there's no slush hour video. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, it's causing serious lag. I think this is a bad idea to have loads of screens in one area. It doesn't like it. Oh look, it's gone way back to the top. Yeah, it doesn't like it at all. Yep. Alright, that's a bad idea. We're getting serious lag. I'm on Fallout. I thought my file was ruined. Lucky I had a backup. Oh, that's horrible when you... Yeah, that's horrible when things go wrong on Planet Coaster. Fallout, sorry, with your saves. I've been there. I've lost loads of saves on Fallout 4. It's ridiculous sometimes how many saves I've lost. Right. I am going to need to take a... Yeah, so I'm trying to think of something that can go behind them and would look better. Just give me a second though, peeps. I just need to take a quick comfort break. Right, I'm back. Yeah, I've actually come up with an idea that won't be as intensive as those screens. Presumably with everything that's going on. With the coaster, the fact that this is nearly a 4,000 piece build, it's highly complex, it can't handle lots of screens on top of that, plus there's all these interactive elements for guests. So all that bearing all that in mind, we've got reliefs like this which are pretty cool. Now let's turn. I mean, I could use them in here. I know they're fantasy, but you know what you're going to do. Or alternatively, what I was thinking, sort of lean into the Planet Coaster. Oh, and I want to build a hot springs as well. Just seeing how it looks at the moment. It looks like it's sticking out the top. That's what it looks like. And if I don't have it sticking out the top, it's going to look strange because there's part of the logo. The only other thing is, I put that there and then I cover up the top somehow. There could be the possibility. That could be the smart play. So next, what percentage did I go to with that one? I think I went to 105, but I'm not sure. Yeah, 105.
Woo, yeah!
So, yeah, the final thing we're probably going to add is a hot springs, which is going to take a lot of work and a lot of working out, but I'll get there with it. I think I should change the playlist. We've heard Aerosmith enough now. It's not Aerosmith, but it sounds exactly like Aerosmith. Curious about something. How curious are you? Are you curious enough to know that you need to move them forward? Yes. That's right, better I found out now than I put them all into place in the same place and then discovered that they were in the wrong place. Interferes with the shield. But I have a good idea. Don't worry, all is not lost. Music change, please. Playlist, please. Yeah, the worst thing about Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo and all of them is the fact that they eat time. They just eat time. Let's go Fairy Tale, shall we? Let's go a bit of Fairy Tale. I think Fairy Tale is kind of a bit more chill. A bit more chilled out. Where are we? Fairy Tale. Right, that's 2 with Fairy Tale. I don't know why I'm searching like that. It would be far easier just to go playlists. Fairy Tale. Sorry. Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale. Hello. I changed you to Fairy Tale, so why the bloody hell are you still playing? Rock music. We'll try again. I don't know who's playing. Is it this one that's playing it, or is there a speaker I forgot about? Right. Right. So let's change to. So you could just have them there as like standing. So you don't have to have them playing music. That's interesting to know. Thank you. Finally sorted it out. It does help if I select the correct thing. I'm like, why is it not moving? Because you're not selected the right. Yeah, I think Fairy Tale was some of my favourite stuff from OG Planet Coaster. Yeah, and I'll post the links from and Matty's reviews. I'll do that when I finish the stream. When they came out, I did do posts about them, but I do realise there's lots of you that have joined since I started playing Planet Coaster 2, and Consequently, you wouldn't have seen the original posts. So I'm deep in concentration. So it's taking me a little while to. Right, and I have a piece that is going to be perfect for this. We're going to go western. I have a piece in mind. Sorry, I'm yawning. I might have to call it a night soon. Yeah, these, do not underestimate. In fact, I don't know why I haven't favorited these. Favourite. These are so useful. Can be used steampunk anywhere, just like everything. Coffee time. What theming is this? Viking. Hello Sarah, by the way. New to the channel? We only ask one thing on this channel. It's absolutely free. It won't cost you a penny. But if you hit that subscribe button, we'd really appreciate it. Yeah, so yeah, that's working, I think. Do I want it? Yeah, that looks nice enough. I've just seen a gap down there, is it? Yeah, I haven't seen the How to Train Your Dragon movie, live action. My boys have, but I haven't. I'd like to see it though. I saw the advert for it. It's just Viking from my imagination, which is a pretty it's good. The new, yeah, I'd like to see it. I mean, I like the original How to Train Your Dragon. I enjoyed the first film. Yeah, look, we've got. See, it's beginning to feel like Weatherspoons now, isn't it? We've got the advertising, we've got the. Oh, the new Jurassic Park. Yeah, I've watched all of them. My boys, I can't get my boys into Jurassic Park. I'm like, no, you don't understand how much of a cultural revelation Planet Jurassic Park was, the first one. It was just like, you go to the cinema, you would go to the cinema to see a film at the same time when Jurassic Park was out, and you would hear the T-Rex in other cinemas. That's how iconic that film was. You could literally hear it going thud, thud during the scene where it's raining and everything. It was phenomenal. In other theatres, it was that bassy, and it was brilliant. When you went to cinema, you could feel it going through your chest, like boom, 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 as it walked. Yeah, Frontier did Jurassic Park games, by the way. Yeah, they do Jurassic Park games. They do one like this with dinosaurs, similar to this. Actually, that's Jurassic Park music as well. Yeah, so Jurassic Park Evolution, they do, and the new one, it looks incredible. You can actually have baby dinosaurs in it. I was like, because they do stuff on it on their streams. So yeah, I think I've got one of the Jurassic Park games. Like, I got it from PlayStation Plus. I just looked at it. Yeah, the latest trailer, I saw it. It just... Yeah, that's probably their best one for fame, sort of point of view. Like famous game style. Yeah, that looks quite good. Oh, we keep sinking through the ground. I mean, we're only at 3,516 pieces. No wonder it's having a problem. Plus, there's all the interactive tables. Yeah, they're using the tables. Whoop, whoop. They're only using restaurant tables, though. Is there anyone outside? Anyone outside? Come on. Yes. Hardcore. Look at them. On a floating platform. You know, I've got you. You just know we've got. Where are we? Umbrellas, not umbrellas. We want parasols. Path extras. Yeah, parasols. So we've got traditional parasols. We've got Viking style parasols. I mean. Do I want that kind of beige look, or do I want a more like mossy green colour? Or do I want really dark green? Kind of like that dark green, actually. Not gonna lie. Oh, I was gonna say let's. I'm looking for wood colours. There we go. And this is how you get a wood colour, by the way. This is going to be so helpful. If you want a colour that's already in the game, you just select it like this, like I have in the writing. You confirm that, and then you confirm it again. Now, we select our, say, our parasol, for example. I want to make it wood, and there it is. That wood colour's there now. So yeah, I could have a more traditional umbrella, or I could have a Viking style umbrella. Oh, are you not going to snap to? Oh yeah, I kind of like. I don't know. Or parasol, should I say? Is that, or let's not delete them all. Oh yeah, I'll change you to more. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the Viking one looks better, doesn't it? Although I do like that kind of stretched fabric look, the kind of. But yeah, they definitely look better for the theme. And unfortunately, I don't think anyone's ever going to sit at these tables. Ever in their life. No one will ever sit out here. But I made it. You know, I've made it so they can. Why they don't just grab a drink and go and sit down, I don't know. The only other thing I could do is possibly I'm just trying to think how I would do it. Yeah, in Planet Coaster there was like viewpoints. You could put down viewpoints and guests would go up to them. I could have done that and turned it into like a binocular, so they come and stand here and at least look out towards the coaster. There's none of that in this yet. But they are adding a challenge mode, which isn't in the game, and they've also said on their latest update, Frontier, that there's more stuff to come, as well as, you know, there'll be DLC and there'll be other stuff. Viewpoints, they probably will just implement that, because it's such a... And you used to have entertainer points in the first game as well, so you could decide where you want your entertainers to go. You can make them work in certain zones or certain areas now though, so you've got that sort of amount of control. But viewpoints are definitely need, unless they put in binocular viewpoints and things like that and making it a bit more interactive, and that's what they're working on. That's why it isn't in the game, because I don't know what ideas they had when they brainstormed the game Planet Coaster 2, you know. So there might be loads of things they've got, or few things they've got ideas for, but we have no idea what they're going to do, which is interesting. Right, what am I looking for? Glass, that's what I'm looking for, a bit of glass. No, I didn't want that. I wanted that. And I don't want snap to position. I think this is 4 meters in length. Yeah, it is. Well, we want it half that size, if not more than half that size, so yep, that's perfect. So now we have plexiglass, kind of, or flexiglass, or whatever you want to call it. I've noticed the stairs go over slightly. Well, I can change that in a bit. I can just add. But yeah, I've noticed that the path, sorry, not stairs, the path, or path, however you want to say it, look, goes slightly over the edge there. I've done so much of this bit. It was such a pain in the backside to try and line it up. So I'll just cover that up. Excuse me yawning again, I do apologise. Do you have any movie recommendations? I'm looking for something right now. Depends. Have you seen any of the Deadpool movies? Depends what you're into, really. But Deadpool movies, they're always good. Deadpool and Wolverine is brilliant. And what streaming services do you have access to? Back to the Future, absolute favourite of mine of all time. Oh, you've only seen Deadpool and Wolverine? Oh well, Deadpool's really good, and Deadpool 2's really good. Deadpool 1's much better though, the first one, that's the origin story. But yeah, if you enjoyed the Back to the Future films, you've seen all of them. Yeah, Back to the Future's excellent. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, that's a brilliant feel good movie. That's one of my favourites. I've seen that film hundreds of times, if not thousands. Trying to think what else. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of things. Any Pirates of the Caribbean. I like them. Lord of the Rings. But yeah, it has to be Lord of the Rings, not The Hobbit. The Hobbit's alright, but Lord of the Rings, just apps. Oh. Well, what sort of movie are you in the mood for? Oh, you did see The Hobbit. Did you like The Hobbit? Because if you like The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings blows it out of the water. I went to the premiere of Return of the King in New Zealand. I was at the red carpet event. I wasn't actually like there as in cast or anything. I was there as on the red, just watching the stars come down. But I met John Rhys Davies and things. If I mention New Zealand though on my channel, people get very bored and click off because I mention New Zealand quite a lot. So I was quite fortunate to travel over there. But yeah, Lord of the Rings is absolutely brilliant. Sir Ian McKellen, you know. Elijah Wood. Trying to think who else. Sean Bean. You know, star-studded cast basically. And for like 3 hours each, aren't they? Yeah. Yes, Ashley, they are 3.5 hours. So I wouldn't watch them. I'd watch Pirates of the Caribbean. The first one is brilliant. I saw that when I was travelling, but I've watched that loads as well. Even if you don't like even if you think pirates are boring, watch it because Johnny Depp is in it, and Johnny Depp never takes on a bad project. Really, in my experience, most of his movies are good. What else? But yeah, Lord of the Rings. I mean, going back to Lord of the Rings, you say they're like 3 hours. Imagine watching the extended versions of Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, followed by Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, in the cinema, and then at midnight, Return of the King premiere comes on. Yeah. Only a fool would do that. Yeah, I did that. Someone I was friends with over there, she was mad on Lord of the Rings, so she dragged me and her father to the premiere. I couldn't, no. It's just, yeah, I watched them all. So like, by the time we got out of the cinema, it was like 4 o'clock. I think I fell asleep during Return of the King, I'm not going to lie. I saw most of it, but I think there was a point where I fell asleep because just like, no. And also another thing you should know about New Zealand cinemas, they're really comfortable. The seats are really comfortable. Like we went and saw an Italian Job when I was over there as well, because that came out, the remake, and the seats were in like these big comfortable seats, and they actually brought you drinks and everything. It's a cool experience, but it was quite pricey as well. Okay. Hobbit music put me straight to sleep. Oh, the music's good, really good. May it be the old Lord of the Rings, old Enya, I think it is, isn't it, for Lord of the Rings? I think so. Yeah, no, you say the music will put you to sleep, but there are some bits where it will wake you up as well. Trust me, it's like bang, really loud and orchestral. Was it Howard Shaw did the orchestral score? That's the sort of thing, when I'm not streaming, I have that, I say that kind of music. I have like music like that, soundtrack music, all that sort of thing on, because it allows you to focus better than, say, listening to pop music with lyrics, because lyrics distract you. And I listen to another band called Celtic Woman, I think it is. They're a like classical band. So when I'm creating, that's good sort of stuff. It puts me in the right frame of mind. But yeah, of all the suggestions, Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one, I saw that when I was in New Zealand, and then I went and bought it on DVD as soon as it came out as well. You know, when you used to purchase movies back in the day. Okay, alright. That's working out perfectly. Oh, there's someone sat. Oh no, he's not. He's supposed to be sat there, but he's floating because of the glitch. That table is glitched for some reason. So we've got three that side, okay. Does that mean they're all... Trouble with eyeballing it, you end up leaving gaps. Oh, maybe it's just that side that... Yeah. Oh no, there's slight gaps there on some of them. Well, we'll sort that out in a minute. Right, this is tedious, to say the least. It's there. Oh, it's every single one. It's a very small minute gap, but Now I've seen it. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Absolutely, absolute cinema. No, just a good, enjoyable movie. Yeah, that's when I went to New Zealand, 2003. Travelling, I went by myself. I decided in a week, and that was it. I was gone. Alright, I think now, yeah, that's going to cross over. So, let's go glass, square one, that's what I want. Let's try again, shall we? Right. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't have the gap at the bottom on that piece, but you probably wouldn't even notice. No, you can't really. But then as you sit there, and look out. I need to put fencing around this. It's going to take forever and a day. Right, I am going to leave the stream there, I think, people. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your company and support. I really don't know what to add to this. I want to go watch this movie now. Yeah, you have to let me know what you think. I'll find all those links for all my Planet Coaster stuff that with I and Matty reviewing it. Yeah, so I'll be back with Planet Zoo tomorrow night, and you can have a look at some of my projects on there, and then I may start a zoo that we can stream once a week, and you guys can vote on what animal enclosures we make and everything else. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon. Good night.